in the long run, private industry will adjust. One can see over the last really 15, 20 years that American manufacturers, for instance, were rethinking moving into China. There are a lot of reasons for that. The price of production in China has grown steadily over the last 30 years or so. But they also recognized, starting at least 20 years ago, that there were political costs, if you will, that translate into economic costs in producing in China. They have huge pollution problems, just to give one example, in China. And certain times they shut down industry because it's the air quality is so bad around major production areas like Beijing or Chongqing. Also, the Chinese are arbitrary sometimes in allowing connections to the infrastructure in China, the electrical infrastructure, and so on and so forth. So American companies, and I see this increasingly in European, especially German companies, are recognizing that it's not a simple matter to work in China, and that the Chinese are increasingly trying to take over the markets that have been very profitable for US and European, Japanese companies in China. And so they've been thinking through diversifying. A lot of that movement has gone to places you mentioned, Vietnam, some production of telecommunications equipment has gone to India, some has gone to Mexico. So that's ongoing, this thinking about and acting on. Some of it has been reshored, more will be. The United States government can help to accelerate the process. Tax incentives, for instance, for capital investment. There's talk of specific tax incentives for reshoring. That's not only in the United States, but Japan and Europe are talking about the same sorts of things. So government can accelerate that process, but business is moving in that direction already.